Explaining a long book like War and Peace can feel like an impossible task. If you share too little detail, people might not get the story. If you share too much, it can be overwhelming. So, how do you strike the perfect balance? AI can help, but only if you ask the right way. If you ask AI, what is War and Peace about? The answer might be too short, leaving out key details, or it might be too long and hard to follow. That's why how you structure your prompt is so important. Here's an easy yet effective way to ask AI for a summary. Summarize the story of War and Peace in 2 to 3 paragraphs. This prompt is clear and specific. It tells AI what you need, a summary, and the length you want it to be. This way, the response is concise, focused, and informative. War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy is a sweeping epic set during the Napoleonic Wars, focusing on the lives of several Russian aristocratic families. The novel intertwines historical events with the personal stories of characters like Pierre Bezukhov, an awkward but idealistic nobleman who inherits a vast fortune, Prince Andrei Bolkonsky, a disillusioned war hero, and Natasha Rostova, a spirited young woman whose romantic entanglements shape much of the emotional core of the story. As Napoleon's army advances into Russia, the characters grapple with love, loss, ambition, and the search for meaning in a world torn by conflict. The novel explores the impact of war on society and individuals, delving into philosophical reflections on history, fate, and free will. Pierre seeks spiritual fulfillment and social reform, while Andrei wrestles with existential despair and the futility of glory. Natasha matures through heartbreak and redemption, symbolizing the resilience of the human spirit. Ultimately, War and Peace highlights how history is shaped not just by leaders, but by countless individual choices. It's a timeless epic that presents a rich tapestry of Russian life, portraying both the grandeur of historical events and the intimate struggles of the human heart. So what's the takeaway here? The way you ask AI for a summary determines the quality of the response. A vague question might give you too much or too little information. But when you specify 2 to 3 paragraphs, you get an answer that's well-structured and balanced, capturing the essence of the book without overwhelming details. The next time you need AI to summarize something, be it a book, article, or report, be specific and to the point. The clearer your prompt, the better the result. If you need additional help or have questions about how to get started with AI, you can ask our specialists questions through our AI Solutions contact form at raymond.com or by scanning the QR code.